Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. It's another exciting new video for you, just for you. So I've been talking so much about how to get started in tech, getting started in tech on Instagram, and I was going to do a class, a very detailed class, but then because of work, I've not been able to put together that class. So what I decided to do is I'm going to do different parts. This is part one of this video, and this is relevant tech skills you can get in 2022 to get started in tech. Top 10 or top 20, I could go on and on because this is unscripted. So, but basically, the skills you need to get to start a tech career in 2022. Both techie skills, that's coding skills and non-coding skills. So, welcome again, and my name is Paul Confidence. As you know, I'm excited. If this is your first time visiting my channel, I want you to hit the subscribe button, like this video, share, comment, and let's dive right into today's video. So, brief background. I started my tech journey in 2017. Yeah. So in 2017, I was basically looking for the next thing. Before then, I'd been doing very terrible graphic designs. I don't want to talk about it, but then I had very terrible designs I was doing with Photoshop at the time. But they gave me a few money, but I decided to go further to learn more skills. So in 2017, I got an internship in a tech company in Lagos, and that was where I started my front end journey. So in 2017, I started writing front end code, HTML, CSS, JavaScript, and it was exciting, very, very exciting. Fast forward to 2018, 2019, I still kept on. Then in 2019, I think I started doing WordPress. I started learning WordPress very, very well. I used to call myself right now the WordPress master because I can literally do anything on WordPress. But then in 2019, I started doing WordPress, and that was like my big year. I got my first 1 million naira deal in 2019. So, but this is just like an introduction. So, how do you get started in tech? Now, tech requires just two things: commitment and discipline. I think these are like the two things that also required in anything you want to do to move your life forward. Then another thing too that is also very important in tech is patience. So when you get started in tech, a lot of things might look strange, a lot of things might look weird. So for example, let's say you're not someone who is very passionate about tech, but then you've been hearing, okay, tech, there's money in tech, tech is the next big thing, I should get into tech, and then you just decide, let me start. You could lose motivation after maybe 1 or 2 weeks trying to learn something, but then you need to stay committed. And then this is what I like to say: give yourself a big target, put out a big goal that you want to achieve with your tech skill or the skill you're about to learn in tech. So the big goal is there. The next thing is discipline yourself. So it's simple: 2 hours every day. It could be 30 minutes in the morning, 30 minutes in the afternoon, then 1 hour at night. You just basically learn that thing. Then after the first few days or weeks of learning, you start practicing immediately. So don't wait till you have to learn everything. So let's say you're learning web design, you start writing codes. Of course, you have a little practice sections in most of the codes after introductory classes, but you need to then start writing the code in the real sense. So this is 2022. Tech is a big deal. Tech is like the new gold mine. Everybody's trying to get into tech. And the beautiful thing is, since last year, I think 2021 or 2020, I'm not very sure, that was when Web 3.0 came, or we started hearing so much about Web 3.0, blockchain, cryptocurrency, NFTs, a lot of things around Web 3.0. So it now like spiked up the demand in tech. People said, okay, let me get into tech. So it's 2022. If you need a skill you want to learn, so I listed out about 10 or 15 skills that you can start out in tech. And the first one I want to talk about is web development. Web development is not so difficult. There's the front end, there's the back end. So web development is basically you building a website or a web-based platform for a client or somebody or for yourself. So that's what web development is: writing codes to develop a web-based platform. That's a platform that can work on a browser. Any browser can accept that platform. That's called a web development. So you could write HTML, you could write CSS, you could write JavaScript, React, Angular, Node.js, all of these exciting languages and frameworks you could use to start your web development journey. I'm not going so deep into it. So the next one is mobile app development. Mobile app development is like, right now, the world is very mobile. Everybody has a mobile or a smart device. So with mobile app development, you can basically start writing codes for building mobile applications. Like, let's say use an iOS phone or use an Android phone. Those are like the top 2 operating systems we have apart from China, that uses their own operating system. But then for generally, we have Android, and then we have what's it called, iOS. So mobile app development is basically you building applications for these systems. Then the other one is product management. Product management is basically handling the management of any tech product. So tech products could be an application or a software or an app or something that has been built. That's product management. Then data analysis. Data analysis is another exciting one. A lot of businesses, I say, we are almost, or not almost, we are like in an economy of data. Data drives everything. If your business is very data driven, you know how to make best decisions. So data analyst or data researcher is like a big deal right now in the tech space. We have user experience design. User experience design is basically when mobile app developers want to build an app. Part of the things they consider is they need a user UX, is it called UX? So they need a user experience design, someone who understands how the users are going to experience this app, who is going to design the users' acceptability of this app. That's UX design. Then we have digital marketing. Digital marketing is super broad, very, very broad. We have email marketing, that's sending emails out and basically follow-ups on that. Then search engine optimization, search engine research, content marketing, social media marketing, content creation. All of these are under digital marketing. It's still a tech skill. There we have growth hackers. So growth hackers are still, they basically just, as the word implies, they hack growth. So when you introduce a growth hacker to your business, they basically drag your business in numbers with crazy strategies and move your business forward. I have a friend, Milton Tutu. He's a growth hacker. He's an amazing guy, and he does so much for Sela. So we have technical writing. Now, technical writing are those folks who basically write everything technical around maybe a startup, maybe around a product, the tech involved in the product, the code used. That's technical writing. Then we have technical recruiters. So now recruiting talent in tech is like a big deal. Getting the right talent for the right job sometimes seems like a lot of a huge task to be done. So technical recruiters, what they do is basically they source for talents, get them in a pipeline, and then distribute them to companies. Now, a lot of companies are actually building products around technical recruitment for tech people. Then we have product manager, we have tech journalist, we have community manager, we have content marketer, compliance manager, talent specialist. So there are lots of exciting skills that you can begin with in tech. And like I said, this video is part 1 of this top 10 skills that you need to get started. I'll run through it again. First one is web development, mobile app development, product management, data analyst, user experience design, digital marketing, SEO specialist, content manager, community manager, talent specialist, technical writer, product manager. The list goes on and on. But these are like the first and most simple skills you can basically jump on right now to begin your tech journey. So without further ado, I want you to know tech is simple to start. It requires 2 things, commitment and discipline. With these 2 things, you can begin your tech journey. And in the next 100 days, 3 months, 4 months, you could land your first paying gig or maybe get a paid employment in a tech company. Thank you so much for watching today's video. So like this video, share, hit the subscribe button, invite your friends, and look out for part 2 on getting started with tech in 2022. Thanks guys, see you next time.